Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to Orel's Harris. How's everyone doing? Yes, more Skyrim. What a surprise! I'm uploading more Skyrim videos on my channel. Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well as I record this. It's May 21st. This is my second recording today. My first one was a recording gameplay of some footage I captured on my PS5 with my new Elgato. But I realized that video is going to be later, a few days from now. I realized Death Stranding 2, I mentioned this in that video as well. I realized Death Stranding 2 is fast approaching next month, and I believe that's only going to be on the PS5 console. And I'm definitely want to play that, and I thought, it'd be nice to have the option to capture some gameplay. So I bought an Elgato on Amazon, and it's awesome. It's super easy. You just kind of plug and play. Really, it's great. This is not that. This is footage from my PC. But this is exciting, guys. There is a dragon. A dragon finally makes an appearance in my playthrough. I've abandoned the Dark Brotherhood questline. That is essentially done. And before I call it quits on this character, we are activating dragons. Yes! But first, we must stop for business. There's always time for business. Let's see, what am I selling? Do not sell the Dwarven battle axe of what? Acing? What was it? Yeah, don't sell that. Don't sell any of your enchanted two-handed weapons, Mr. Orc. Probably enchant some of this, disenchant some of this off camera. I remember once I was watching a Major Slack video from a few years ago. He had started a new playthrough. I forget what the playthrough was, but he almost did a business-only playthrough. And I thought that was interesting because I think a lot of his fans, a lot of his viewers, including me, do enjoy watching Major Slack interact with the vendors and buying and selling, handling, taking care of business in Skyrim. It's very satisfying videos when Major Slack does it. He is one of a kind. Well, eventually I get out of here. I'm taking my time, aren't I? I think I'm scared to activate dragons, that's why.
Thank you.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Well, thank you, Lucia. Lucan? Forgot to say his name. I've only been playing this game on and off for 14 years, and I forgot his name. Lucan? Forgive me, I'm sure I'm butchering it. Hello, doggy. But yes, you can't ignore dragons forever, Mr. Orc. It's time. It's time to activate.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
I heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Man, the guards say that, I guess, until you activate the quest line. They repeat it over and over and over.
The terminology is clearly first era. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yes. Farraghard's secret fire is cool,
That is where your job
but is
ends and
he
mine begins.
Darth Vader
The
cool?
work of the mind. undervalued in Skyrim.
I know, forgive me, another
My
very cheesy
associate
setup
here will
to
be
a Darth Vader
considering
transition, but do you blame me? Who doesn't want to see a little Darth Vader in any video, in every video? Yes, more Darth Vader,
And
please.
we have our friend here to fully cover
But hope you guys enjoyed that. I had teased the first half of that Rogue One excerpt in a previous video, and I thought I would
Just send me a copy.
finish the rest of that scene. So there you go. And I wanted to get it in before the magical timeline of 7 minutes before all of you completely abandon my video. I say that tongue-in-cheek, but yes, sadly, after 7 minutes, I'm talking to myself.
How exciting.
And it's kind of a bummer because I feel like I kind of find my footing halfway through a 20-minute or 30-minute video. Sometimes I feel like my commentary really finds its strength in the last 5-10 minutes of, say, a 30-minute video, but no one's watching. But that's okay. I still really enjoy recording gameplay, editing gameplay, uploading footage. I really enjoy the experience. So if 1 is watching, fantastic. If 0 is watching, I'm sad, but that's okay. I still enjoy the process. And I hope some of you can tell that I enjoy this. And I feel like I'm improving on my videos. Adding some more texture, some more layers to the video. It's not just start and stop. I'm trying to add some fun overlays, some fun effects, etc., etc., if that makes sense. Yes, Balgruuf. Jarl. What's his name? Jarl? We'll call him King. King the Great. King of Whiterun. Forget how to pronounce his name. I'm seeing it there, but I'm forgetting how to now. Balogh? No.
No time to stand on ceremony, my friend.
How do you say his last name? I've always just called him the Jarl. Jarl Balgruuf. Jarl the Great. We'll just call you that.
So you have more experience with dragons.
Yes, I
than
survived
anyone else
Helgen by running and screaming for my life. But yes, I'm, quote, a dragon expert, if you say so, Jarl.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
Come along. I would very much like
Well, thank you, Jarl.
No, can't afford
What did he
to
give me?
risk
Nice. Steel boot. That was a nice
here.
quest reward. Steel boots. It's the kind of armor that I'm using. Unfortunately, I don't think this dragon is a shock dragon, but that was a nice pickup from the Jarl. Thank you.
As you command.
So, as I record this, it's Wednesday, I believe, May 21st. I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm seeing Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning with my dad. The 8th and possibly the final installment of Tom Cruise portraying Ethan Hunt. Will he save the world? Of course. Will he live to tell the tale? We don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's go. I go right to it. Let's activate that dragon. Nothing like a relaxing horse ride. Thankfully, it's not very far, so bear with me. I could fast forward this, but I kind of like the horse rides, right? You get to see blue butterflies fly by. You get to see the scenery. You get to see, looks like a deer running away. I don't want to deprive you guys of those pretty Skyrim amenities as I ride Shadowmere towards potentially my impending doom as I fight a dragon. Yeah, I parked Shadowmere there. I did not want him getting in the way of a dragon. That'd be no good. Irileth, hello. Hello, my favorite dark elf. These guys look funny with their helmets on like that. This guy's already ready to go. Look, already ready to rock and roll. So I largely I largely stay out of the way. I hide in the tower. I hit the dragon when I can with my arrow, but I let the guards, I let the Whiterun guards largely soften him up to the point that I could, you know, contribute something besides dying a painful, fiery death every time I step out here. I'm definitely not Darth Maul. I don't take charge.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed.
Yes, Whiterun guard. He is definitely still nearby. He's still around. Just look up into the sky, buddy. The dragon's arrival is imminent. Our imminent demise. Yes, that comes in handy in a minute, but first we have to soften him up. I don't know if I do the Mr. Storm in this scenario. I think I largely use this situation to level up my archery a little bit, you know, such as it is. I get a few archery levels out of this. I hear our weenie dog barking. I think she's hungry. She smells the pizza being made in the kitchen. All right, I had to stop the recording for a second. Hopefully there's not much time delay in the transition. My dad came in and was telling me something. All right, dragon, it's you and me, buddy. Actually, that's not true. As soon as I feel like he's on me, I run for cover, but he never really does. I've had many scenarios where I've died thinking I'm safe, you know, but on a higher difficulty setting, it don't take much unless you got magic resistance maxed out, high armor resistance. I don't have magic. I don't think I've done any magic resistance yet, and I think my armor is somewhere in the high 200s, so yeah, it wouldn't take much for this Master Dragon to take me out. What's his name? Mirmulnir? That's a hard one. There's lots of hard names in Skyrim. Lots of consonants in the words. See, this is a safe spot for me. I don't think he ever blows his flames towards me, which is rare. I'm often cooked up when I'm trying to take this guy out, but it goes pretty smoothly. Yeah, what am I rocking? I have just iron arrows. I was hoping I had stronger arrows, but weaker arrows lets you upgrade your archery a little more, right? So yeah, definitely let them do the heavy lifting. If you're ever in this scenario where you're playing on expert or up, let the Whiterun guards do the heavy lifting. Yes, the Whiterun guards are cannon fodder. I hate to say that, but that's the truth. Listening back to some of my voiceover, I can hear I don't always hear my Texas accent, but certain words I can hear my Texas accent come out, which is fine. I just think it's funny. I don't often think I have an accent until I hear my voice on a voiceover, and I'm like, yes, I do sometimes have a southwestern Texas drawl. You're mine, dragon. It's only a matter of time. Come down and face the wrath of an enchanted warhammer in the hands of a two-handed warrior. Yeah, I kind of chicken out here. Forgive me. I keep my distance, but I don't want to die. He could take me out in a matter of seconds. He probably could one-shot me. Let's be honest. So I had to be careful. But at some point, I do get close enough for a melee attack. And no spoilers, but I think you're going to enjoy what happens once I interact with him, when his health is low enough. I think he's almost grounded. Yep. I think he's almost grounded. Don't forget to hit your power. Hit your racial power, please. There we go. Twice the damage given, and I believe half damage resistance, I think. Now you guys are gonna like this. Watch this. I lower him down to nearly death, and then we get an epic transition. Yes, look at this. Kill shot animation on a dragon. Perfect timing. Woo! Nice. Man, that was Goliath-like, right? Wow, that was epic. I would say that was almost Galactus-like. Yes. As you can tell, I was excited when I recorded that and I got the kill animation on a dragon. I thought, perfect timing. What a way to end, or nearly end, the series, right? My two-handed orc taking on a dragon, melee style, towards the end of his health, and I get the epic kill animation. I hope you like that. I was really excited to get that. I thought that was really exciting to watch. I rarely see that. I think mainly because when I'm typically taking out dragons, I keep my distance and I just whittle down their health bar with my bow and arrow. But I was feeling confident enough because of the orc's racial power. It's such an epic power that the orc has at his disposal. I felt fairly confident I could take out the dragon melee style to finish him off. So unfortunately, I can't take everything. I'm over encumbered. But yes, taking down a dragon, it is like taking on Galactus, isn't it?
Back from when there were still dragons in
Galactus,
Skyrim,
the destroyer of
Dragonborn would slay
worlds.
dragons and steal their power.
I'm so excited for
That's what you
Fantastic
did,
Four,
isn't it?
the first
Draw the
steps. I
dragon's
mentioned
power.
this, I believe, in my last video. But I am excited for the
Only one
final
way to find out. Try
third
to shout.
Marvel movie of this year,
According to
of
the old legends,
2025.
only the Dragonborn can shout without
I was a little
screaming.
surprised they
Only
went
the
ahead and
dragons.
introduced Galactus in this first Fantastic Four reboot.
That's right.
But
My
hey, why
grandfather
not? He's
used to
such
tell
a great
stories about the
character.
Dragonborn.
He's a fun character. Kind of a strange character for me personally. I think he's a strange character, but
I've never heard of Tiber
Definitely-
Scythian killing any dragons.
definitely an awesome character, right? To introduce in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, why not? Why not bring in Galactus? It's awesome.
But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power.
But he's overpowered. I mean, right? He's beyond overpowered. I mean, he's cosmic. He's a celestial almost.
Do you believe in this
Well, the movie cinematic, the MCU might essentially make him a celestial in the series. I feel like in the comics there's multiple. I mean, I very well could be wrong. I'm not a comic book expert, but I feel like there's multiple multiple Galactus entities over several universes. But I feel like with the MCU, there's just going to be one Galactus that can jump universes, right? He can jump timelines, or not, maybe not timelines, but he can jump universes. I feel like that's what they're going to do. That's the vibe I get from the trailer, that we're just going to have one Galactus to deal with inside the MCU, but we will see. But I'm excited. I'm excited for late July. I'm looking forward to
That was the hairiest fight I've ever
seeing
been
the
in.
Fantastic Four take him
More
on
than a few. I don't know about these
in the
Dragonborn
birth of
things,
Franklin
but I'm
Richards.
sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what
I think I'm saying that
happened.
right. I think the dad's Ben, right? The Elastic Man. I think his name is Ben, and their kiddo's Franklin. Super overpowered character, or super overpowered mutant inside the Marvel Universe, I believe.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Excuse me, drinking on some water here. The Greybeards. It was only a matter of time before the Greybeards found me out.
You did it. You killed the dragon.
Well, this video is wrapping up. We have a few more minutes with the Jarl.
For you, Red Legion.
And for giggles, always get a blessing of Talos. It never hurts. The great Talos. And the Jarl's kind of fussy when you come up here. What do you know about the Greybeards? Well, listen, buddy.
Good. You're finally
I
here.
received the dragon
Jarl's been
power. I
waiting
can
for you.
shout. So,
You heard the something.
I know you're jealous. We can't all
What else
be
could it mean?
Dragonborn, but I am Dragonborn.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Why, yes, he was. So, I think I may be the
What do
Dragonborn.
you know about the dragon?
See, look at him. He's testy. What do you know about the Dragonborn? He's jealous.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters.
Yes,
of
it
the
is true,
way of
Jarl.
the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards.
Summoning you to High Hrothgar.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend?
Nord nonsense? How
People
dare
who
you,
is even-
Proventus?
I don't see any signs of him being this.
Forgive me, I may
Dragonborn.
have bumped the microphone.
Lord, nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to
He
the
is
founding
puffed up and
First
ignorant,
Empire.
isn't he?
Hrothgar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
It's just, what do
That's
these
the Greybeard
Greybeards want?
business, not ours.
Don't worry about it, Proventus. It's above your pay
Whatever
grade.
happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards hurt.
No, I don't personally have a
If they
problem with
think the
Proventus, but he is a bit entitled, isn't he? As
Better get up to
as
High
Jarl's
Hrothgar immediately.
assistant,
There's no
I guess.
refusing the summons of the
I forget what his
Greybeards.
title is.
It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know. To climb the 7,000 steps again.
To climb to 7,000
I
steps
made the
again. I made that
pilgrimage
pilgrimage
once.
once. Did you know that? I did not, Jarl.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place.
Perhaps you were
Very
also were Dragonborn.
Disconnected from the troubles
years ago.
of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter.
Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the
Learn what the
Greybeards can teach
Greybeards
you.
can teach you. You've done a great service
Thank you,
for
Jarl.
me and my
Yes,
city,
give me something epic.
Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane
Axe of Whiterun, nice. Is that a two-handed
Greatest
weapon?
honor
Let's take a
that's
look.
within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia.
I'm pretty
as
sure
the
he
personal house
over
guard,
encumbers me.
and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Wouldn't want you
Wouldn't
to
want
think
them to
you're
think
part
you're
of the
part of
common
the
rabble now,
now,
would
would
we?
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yeah, I'm over encumbered.
Yes, my lord.
All right, nice. Thank you, Jarl. Yep, over encumbered. That's a good way to end the video, right? Let's see. What do I drop here? I really don't want to drop any of the weapons I have on me. Yeah, that was a nice find from the Jarl. He gave me two great things. The steel boots of shock resistance and a fairly decent Axe of Whiterun. Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Orc. You have to drop a few things. Yeah, drop the fur boots. Let's drop the regular boots and stick on the dwindling shock boots. Nice. There we go. I'm still over encumbered. Shucks, I have to give up the dragon scales and or dragon bones. But I place them safely under this table in hopes of coming back and getting them when I have less weight in my inventory. I know it looks sloppy sitting there. Forgive me. as I organize some clothing I couldn't afford to take in the Solitude Catacombs, I do it here as well. Maybe they'll still be sitting there when I reload back in to pick this gameplay up sometime, but it won't be. This character is going to take a break.
Jarl has appointed me to be. Looks like you
And see, look,
already got someone
the glitch continues where the game thinks I have a follower, but I do not have a follower. You glitched out game. Give me a freaking break. I really don't know what the game is telling me. I don't have a follower. Well, guys, this is wrapping up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hey, I really hope you enjoyed that very epic kill scene with the dragon, if I must say so myself. I thought that was fantastic. Thanks for watching, guys. Much love. God bless. And I'll see you next time.